To the third utterance, since you are called my people, things are not as they used to be. You should listen to and obey the utterances of my spirit, closely follow my work, and may not separate my spirit and my flesh, for we are inherently one, and are not apart. Whosoever divides the spirit and the person, cherishing either the person or the spirit, shall suffer loss, and will only be able to drink from their own bitter cup, and that's all there is to say. Only those who are able to look upon the spirit and the person as an inseparable whole shall have an ample knowledge of me, and only then can changes gradually occur in the life contained within them. So that the next step of my work may proceed smoothly and without hindrance, I employ the refinement of words to test all those who are in my house, using the method of working to test those who follow me. Under these circumstances, it is fair to say that they all lose hope. As people, there is not one among them whose conditions are not negative and passive, as if their entire space has changed. Some people rail against heaven and earth, some, in their despair, still bite the bullet and accept the test of my words. Some look to the skies and sigh deeply, tears filling their eyes, as if distraught by the untimely demise of a newborn infant. Some even feel there is shame in living thus, and pray for God to take them away soon. Some spend all day in a daze, as if they've just been seriously ill and have yet to come to their senses. Some, after complaining, quietly leave, and some still praise me from their own place, yet are still a little negative. Today, when all has been revealed, I need speak no more of the past. Of greater importance is that you should still be capable of the utmost loyalty from the place I give you today, so that all you do meets my approval, and all you say is the product of my enlightenment and illumination, and ultimately what you live out is my image, is completely the manifestation of me. My words are released and expressed at any time or place, and so, too, should you know yourselves before me at all times. For today is, after all, unlike what came before, and you can no longer accomplish whatever you wish. Instead, you must, under the guidance of my words, be capable of subduing your body. You must use my words as a mainstay, and must not act recklessly. All the paths to real practice for the church can be found in my words. Those who do not act according to my words directly offend my spirit, and I shall destroy them. Since things have come as far as today, you need not feel too aggrieved and regretful about your deeds and actions of the past. My magnanimity is as boundless as the seas and the sky. Could it be that the extent of man's action and knowledge of me is not as familiar to me as the back of my own hand? Who among man is not in my hands? Do you think I know nothing of how great your stature is? Do you believe me totally ignorant of this? That is impossible. Thus, when all people are at their most despairing, when they can wait no longer and wish to start anew, when they want to ask me what is going on, when some indulge in dissipation and some want to revolt, when some are still loyally doing service, I begin the second part of the era of judgment, purifying and judging my people. Which is to say, I officially begin to train my people, allowing you to not only bear beautiful testimony to me, but, moreover, to achieve beautiful victory in battle for me from the seat of my people. At all times, my people must be on guard against the cunning schemes of Satan, protecting the gate of my house for me, able to support each other and provide to each other, which will stop you falling into Satan's trap, at which time it will be too late for regrets. Why am I training you with such urgency? Why do I tell you the facts of the spiritual world? Why do I remind and exhort you time and time again? Have you ever given this any thought? Have you ever figured it out? Thus, you not only need to be able to become seasoned based upon the foundation of the past, but, moreover, to expel the impurities within you under the guidance of the words of today, allowing each of my words to take root and blossom within your spirits, and more importantly, to bear more fruit. That's because what I ask for is not bright, lush flowers, but bounteous fruit, what's more, that does not go bad. Do you understand the true meaning of my words? Although the flowers in a greenhouse are as innumerable as the stars, and draw all the tourists, once they have wilted, they become as tattered as the deceitful schemes of Satan, and no one shows any interest in them. But for those who have been buffeted by the winds and scorched by the sun and bear testimony to me, although these flowers are not pretty, once they have withered there comes fruit, for this is my requirement. When I speak these words, how much do you understand? Once the flowers have wilted and borne fruit, and once all of this fruit can be provided for my enjoyment, I shall conclude all of my work on earth, and shall begin enjoying the crystallization of my wisdom. February 22, 1992. The